Welcome to the Marketing Nerdz Podcast. And in today's episode, we talk about the number one business mistake, which is perfecting your product, your website, and everything around your business before you launch it. This and more in today's podcast. Hi, my name is Karan Dharamsi and I am the CEO of the Marketing Nerdz. And in today's podcast, we discuss about the number one business mistake, which is, hey, let me just perfect everything around my business before I launch it. I know too many entrepreneurs get stuck around perfection. And like Tony Robbins says, perfection is the lowest standard you could aim for. So I guess I could relate to this because when I was starting my first business, I wanted everything to be perfect. I wanted my logo to be the perfect one, my website to be the perfect one, my business cards, my notepads, and all the allied things to be perfect before I launched the product. And surprisingly, I wasn't that keen on making my product perfect. I really wasn't focused on my product itself. But I also see a lot of entrepreneurs who are starting out spend way too much time around perfecting their products or their services. Now, I love what Steven Pressfield says. Do the work. He says, kill the resistance. And like Seth Godin says, ship the products. So, if you are planning to start a new business, here is what I would suggest. Stop playing the perfection game. You heard me right. Stop playing the perfection game. Rather, do this. Think of a product or service you want to launch. Think of a product or service you want to launch and go launch, right? It shouldn't take you more than 48 hours to go from ideation to an actual launch. For example, let's say if you want to launch an e-commerce store, if you want to start a shoe company, then all you need to be doing is pick a couple of shoes and then put up a Shopify store, create Facebook ads, set up your pages, payment gateways, and run the ad. As simple as that. And in the next 24-48 hours, once your Facebook ad is live, you would start getting feedback. You would really know if the marketplace wants the product, if it's a good design, if it lacks something, if people are interested. You would get feedback. We live in the digital era. Getting feedback from your actual consumers from the marketplace is freaking easy. You don't need millions of dollars to get feedback, right? So that's how simple it is. But the mistake that most people do is they would buy 50,000 pairs of shoes with different SKUs and stuff, and hold that kind of an inventory, work on creating the beautiful website, and do all the jazz around it, think of a great name, and then go launch, only to find out that, hey, maybe the marketplace has no likability for your products. Maybe they aren't really keen on buying the products, which is sad because you spent all this money and most importantly the time to build something where there's no demand for the product. Same thing for services. If you are planning to work as a freelancer, offer digital marketing services or any other service, just go do a soft launch, right? Create a normal landing page, put up a Facebook ad, drive traffic to the landing page, collect leads, speak to them and see if people are actually keen on hiring your services. If not, understand the objections. What exactly are people saying? What issues or objections do they have with your service? Is it the price point? Is it what you offer? Is it not enough social proof? What exactly are the objections? And then go work on handling those objections in your next ad copy on your landing page again. Rather than coming up with a really fancy name, a beautiful website, like with great photo shoots and your pictures and like working on the notepad and all the other jazz, and then launching your service on, which takes you probably about 3 to 4 months, and then only to realize that, hey, people have all these 10 objections with you that you never thought of, right? So this is as simple as that. When you're launching a business, don't waste time in perfection. Rather go ship your products, ship your services, get feedback from the marketplace, and then tweak and go back to the marketplace. Ask them, hey, how's it now? Are you ready to buy from me? If they say yes, awesome. Then go do a big launch. Keep building on that. If they say no, we like this and this. You've changed these things, but we still don't like this. Great, you have feedback now. Go back, spend the next couple of days, change that, and go back to the marketplace again. Right? It's that easy. The feedback loop is constant, so you can go back, work on your products, and launch again. And you could be doing that, and in a period of 10 to 15 days, you will have launched the product based on the demand and what the marketplace needs, instead of spending time on all the other allied stuff. So if you are a startup, I would highly suggest that don't get lost in a dreamy world, because as entrepreneurs, especially when you're starting up, we all are so much in love with our ideas that we forget what the marketplace wants. So remember this, it's all about the marketplace. They are the one that decide if our products and services are worth it, or if it's something that they want. And if they don't want it, hey, no matter how much we love our ideas, they are still just ideas that are not going to convert or work in the real world. So go get the feedback. Don't waste time in all the other jazz. Remember this, it's what the marketplace dictates. So you need to go reach out to them ASAP. Don't take beyond 48 hours. If you have an idea, test it out. It doesn't cost a lot of money, and most importantly, a lot of time to really understand what the marketplace wants and if your idea has any real life merits, right? Like they say, proof of concept is fine. Getting the proof of concept is a cakewalk. So go after it, my friend. And if you get the proof of concept, go do a full-blown launch. But I would never suggest that you launch or do a full-fledged launch without getting a proof of concept. So I hope this helps you. This is me, Karan Dharamsi, the CEO of the Marketing Nerds, signing off for today. And as you may have realized, I have a really bad throat, and that's why my voice is a little off. But I still hope you found the value in today's podcast, and also make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is The Marketing Nerds. Nerds with a Z at the end, because I'm posting one video a day on our YouTube channel, and I think you'll find a lot of value and a lot of insights in marketing and growing your business if you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. I'll talk to you in another episode of the Marketing Nerdz Podcast. Go do a soft launch, get a proof of concept, and then blow your business up. I wish you all the success. Have a great day.